Hey guys, Jura Bro back with another video. In this video, we're gonna be migrating some of the Monday.com project to Jira projects. So we are within our Monday Work Management Hub, and we have this project called Software Engineering. This is our representation. This is the table, and this is the Kanban look. Now, if you're not familiar with Monday, it is like a tool inspired by Jira, I can tell, because Jira has been on the market for a really long time, since 2004. So it's been there almost 20 years. Not almost, it's there for 20 years. So, how do we actually do this? Well, first of all, we're gonna go for our system here. Then we're gonna go for external system input, and then we're gonna be selecting Monday. Now, I already have option to select my Monday board because I already imported my Monday API key. But it will be the very first thing that will ask for you in order to authenticate. Now, how do you actually find this Monday API key? You click on your avatar right here, you go for developers, and within the developers, you're actually gonna go for my access tokens. In there, you can generate your access token, pretty much like in Jira when you have the option to generate your API key. And right away, it detects the name of the user, and also I can select the workspace, and also gives me the option to select the Monday board. So I'm having the software engineering project defined. It's saying that I have 5 tasks in here that will be imported. Now it's asking me in here, what kind of project do I want to create in Jira for implementing this? Now it's saying that recommended Jira project in here would be business project. The thing is that I have in here is that sure, could be recommended if you're importing something, that is kind of different than a software project, but this is actually indeed going to be a software project. If I went ahead and went for next, it will actually create a team managed project. If you want to have these options and to create team managed projects, that is okay. But just for you to know, team managed projects are best for small teams, and only for the people who want to do the configuration by themselves. So if you're planning to have like multiple boards or things like that, then team managed are not going to be suitable for you. So I'm going to go for the company managed project. I'm going to click on the next, and there we go. So it's defining the project hierarchy, and it's defining like what is from the group. So it's saying, yeah, this is the epic, and then I'm having the item, which is going to be the issue type of a task, and the sub item as well. I have the field mapping in here as well that is being done automatically. So we can actually see that this pretty much is the same. There is nothing really more to add to this. I would recommend to actually have these these toggled on. But let's say that you have some issues where you have a pretty decent amount of attachments, but those attachments are like, they're like couple hundreds of megabytes. Then in that case you might actually be able to toggle this off, then to actually import some of the data later. But I would recommend to actually do it right away. All right, so this is what is going on. So it's saying that we're having the importing of the Monday board, setting up the user profiles, and also creating the new project. As you can see, it's not that difficult to actually do it. It's pretty simple, and I can tell that Monday is also another competitor for Jira when it comes to managing your projects. And there is also like Asana as well that you actually saw from the list, and the other project, I think even like ClickUp is kind of newer. So Atlassian has included to actually import some of the ClickUp data as well. So we're gonna be waiting for this to finish, and that's it. You can give some feedback if you want, and to suggest what could actually be fixed. So yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm not gonna talk about that really. About the feature that I have found. I was posted in 2004. So the release of this feature is like going for 20 years now. I don't know why. Actually, I'm not gonna go into that, but I'm just questioning, you know, what was the reason for the delay. But like I said, I'm not gonna go into that and to ask questions and so on and so forth. Just waiting for the importing here. Oh, by the way, if you want like another import to be there, you can just go ahead and click on start a new import, and then you can go through the whole process again. So yeah. All right. It's actually interesting because for 5 issues, it shouldn't take long. Sorry. I'm still using the term issues. I know that the terminology is being changed into a work item. So that is going to be official name. It's not going to be issue anymore. But the muscle memory is just there. It's going to take some time for us all to be like, hey, I have created this work item in my board, and when you say work item, it turns this light bulb like, oh, this is some kind of work that actually needs to be done there. There we go. So you won't see any imported data yet, but feel free to work on other things while we get this done. Return to this page to check progress of your import. Well, basically, what I can actually see from here is I got everything. So it was saying like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's all in there. And the thing, let me just see. API testing and implementation. Development of the new map. Okay, so that is something interesting. Okay. Completed. Alright, to do. Ah, okay. Yeah, I know why this is happening. Because I already had another one named like this. Yeah, so it's giving me create new environments, create the API and everything like that. Create test cases, code the API for the new commerce. So it's giving me this import right here. Now I understand. You won't see any important data yet. Okay, interesting, because yeah, before I was doing this, I was already having this project actually created. So that's interesting, really. And I have it right here, and this is the main table, and this, okay, alright, I understand. But then again, the project has been created, which is not an issue at all. And another thing that I can actually see here for the columns, yeah, we can actually see the mappings. So for working on it, stuck and not started, everything is within the to do. Yeah, that's interesting, because if it's like if working on it, so for working on it should be in progress, right? So, and then for stuck, yeah, that should be on the in to do as well. But yeah, okay, there we go. New design of the app. New design of the app. It's not this one. Development of the mobile app completed. So it is also, that's interesting. So for to do, and within the to do, I have this. Okay. Okay, it's saying that it's ready. Yeah. Implementation. But the interesting thing would be if I would do this again and do the import, right? To actually go through it again, because I was having two main boards. That was the interesting part, because I went for system, I went for external system import, went for Monday, and then it's telling me, okay, I have another one, and then I also have the option to choose, right? So it was this one, selecting the board, and it's still saying 5, but I have 2 workspaces. Okay. Yeah, there's already the project that exists, like this one. So if I would call it like this, and if I went for this, yeah, there we go. I go for this. That's interesting because it's showing two main workspaces, but in here it's actually one. Okay, that's interesting. And I don't have like these issues showing because before this video I was doing a little bit of testing where I actually had the name of the project same as this one, but it had different tickets. So that's something that is interesting. But I'm sure that you won't actually run into this problem at all. So that shouldn't be the issue. I will just pause this and get back to you when the transfer is complete.